beautiful queens and hustle kings doing this evening? How you all doing? Welcome back to the start of a new vlog. How you all doing? It is I'm currently on this 3:15 p.m. 3:15 p.m. where I'm and I did have to work today. So after I got off for work, I don't know, I had to take me some Subway cookies. And I said, you know what, because I work like Subway, like across the street from where I work at. So I said, you know what, I'm finna go over here and get me some cookies. And I purchased, my favorite is the macadamia nut, but I ended up getting 6 macadamia nut and 6 of the chocolate chip. They were pretty good too. And so I just said, you know what, I'm finna treat myself to something because I'm just tired every time when I get paid and I work so hard for my paycheck that I'm not treating myself to something out of it. So I said, you know what, if I'm gonna take that, if it's no more than taking $10 out of my paycheck after I get through, take care of my needs and bills and all that, I got, if I'm able to, or if it's just something that particular day that I might want, I'm just gonna or need. But cookies ain't nothing I need, just something I wanted for today, because I'm just tired of this working hard and not doing, treating yourself like I say. But other than that, after I left Subway, I ended up going to another park. And when I say I gain so much peace when I sit in the park, this is actually the park that been downtown for years. I noticed when I went there today, this the park is the one. If you've been following me for quite some time in older videos, I used to always show this park where they have a fountain and it usually shoot out water. I think they finna go on the renovations, so it look like they took the fountain up, so the little area where they usually have the water shooting out like a waterfall is basically empty. I'm looking forward to seeing how the new statue gonna look. I guess because that park is so old, and the statue, the last time when I went there before they took it up, the statue was kind of deteriorated, meaning that like the paint was chipping off of it. It was getting pretty old. Some of the areas of it, when they used to let the water shoot out in the summer, like it was clogged up. So I'm looking forward to seeing the new version of it. But yeah, I sat over there in that park, and when I say I was just at so much peace, even though I'm watching my surroundings, I was just so much at peace. I was just sitting there, and I really didn't show y'all too much of me just sitting in the park. I kind of, y'all probably will see in the beginning of the video, I kind of gave y'all a little glance of the day, because like I said, it's a beautiful day. So I said, you know what, let me go sit in the park, because y'all know I'm a homebody, but overall, you can't help but to be a homebody in these times, especially when, you're financially, you're not able to, really, like I'm not able to take trips or go out to eat like that no more. So I just try to find other ways to protect my peace, or other ways to gain self-care besides, if besides just spending money, even though I know I don't have money like that to spend. But yeah, but this particular day, like I said, I just wanted to, just sit in the park, just get a peace of mind, because it's just been, I don't know, it's just been so much going on with the world. It's just been so much. And so I just feel like when I'm going to the park and just disconnecting my mind away from things and eliminating distractions, I feel so much at peace. So yeah, other than that, it was a great day. It was kind of a busy work day. It's like, when I say I'm so ready for my vacation, even if I don't do nothing but just rest majority of the time during my vacation, I mean, I'm just ready for it. Like, I'm just ready for some much needed rest. Because like I say, this upcoming week, I work 6 days straight. Like, I work 6 days and only one day off. And then hopefully my vacation start, because I had already put it in. If not, I'm going to mention again, because I'm not going to keep sitting up here working myself like this. Because like I say, long as I've been working, I never took a vacation. Every job that I have been on, I never took a vacation. Even if I left one and went to another one, I never took a vacation. And that's not good. So I just made up my mind that I'm finna, in order for me to protect my peace and gain more and work on myself, I gotta take me a vacation. And also, I don't know, I'm I'm trying to figure out ways how I can grow my community more on here. Like I just made up my mind. I'm just gonna figure out other little ways of content. I enjoy doing makeup and stuff like that. Like I have mentioned to you all in the past, what kind of videos. Everybody keeps saying vlogs, but it's like my vlogs not getting, the views that I wanted to get. So I'm just gonna figure out. I don't want to, like I said, I don't want to niche down. Because I enjoy doing everything. But I notice it's sometimes I find myself getting discouraged when I'm creating content, because I know this is something that I enjoy doing, and I know when you have a vision, not everybody going to understand the vision that God has for you. And so when it comes to that vision, he have in your heart to do, you're not gonna be for everybody. And I'm saying that now because like it's like every time I'm turning around, I'm either gaining subscribers or I'm losing subscribers. I'm gaining subscribers, I'm losing subscribers. Then it make me feel like, man, what more can I do? But I'm just realizing that I just got to keep going. Because I had thought about taking a 2-week break. Like, I never took a break. Like, for me to be on this platform for 4 years and being under 1,000 subscribers, I feel like I'm doing pretty good, because I got almost over close to that. Well, I'm at 830 some videos. Like, I got a lot of videos up for somebody who's being consistent. And like I said, I've been having people that have been a part of my community. I don't know if they still follow me or not, because I know most time I don't know who's really still tuning in unless that person comment on the video or whatever. But I have had people in the past told me I have great content, but it's just I was hoping by this year that I could at least reach 500, because I'm still stuck at 3 something, and I feel like with much as content I'm posting and being consistent, I'm doing wise. I'm not, getting to that goal yet. But I'm not gonna beat myself up, because me doing that gonna make me not want to, create. And I don't want that to stop me, because, like I say, I know it takes time when you're trying to, build a brand or grow anything in general. So I just said I'm gonna figure out. I've been looking on YouTube trying to figure out. I think when I get through talking to you out, I'm gonna probably read 2 chapters out of this out of my Bible that I had wrote down the other day from when I did my daily devotion. And I think I'm gonna read that too, because I'm currently watching a YouTube video. So once I get through with that video, I'm gonna go on and kind of take a little YouTube break and just kind of read. But yeah, I gotta figure out my what's gonna really help, because it's like, every now and then when I post polls up, people keep saying they want to see vlogs. But like I say, the vlogs not really doing well. I'm trying to do things different. I'm including motivation. I don't see, the growth, but I'm not going to get discouraged. I'm going to keep pushing, because like I say, it's not easy. And I think, like I say, I'm just going to figure out what other content. I'm a journal and write some ideas down on what other kind of videos that I want to try and see would it help. But I'm not ready to niche down. But overall, other than that, everything been great up so far. And yeah, I just wanted to kind of come in and introduce and start a new day off in a new vlog, and just say how you all doing.